I recently saw on Twitter the question, can you use a GoPro Hero 7 as a webcam? If you do live streams on Twitch or YouTube, you gotta have a webcam, and maybe you already have one. I currently use the Logitech C922. It's a great webcam. If you don't have a webcam, you may not have to buy one. If you already have a GoPro, this is a Hero 7, and an Elgato Cam Link. First thing we gotta do is set up the GoPro to use it for the live streaming. So swipe down, choose Preferences, and scroll to Input, Output. And whatever this selection is on HDMI output, you want that to be live. Now that our camera is dialed in, we're ready to stream that beautiful live feed. We need a cable to do it with, and you're gonna need, this is an Insignia full-size HDMI to micro HDMI. I'll leave links to all the stuff that I use to connect this down in the description so you guys can find that real easy. You just open up the door and make the connection. And once the camera is connected, we just need to add our HDMI to our cam link and plug that into our computer. So we're not fully there yet, but our camera is connected to the computer. If you don't have the drivers necessary for the cam link to pick up the camera properly, Windows will go through a series of say, hey, I think there's something new plugged into me, so it just downloads it by itself. And if it doesn't, you can always download that stuff from the Elgato website, which I'll also link down below. The next step is actually creating the source inside OBS. I use Streamlabs OBS. It pretty much is the same way for regular OBS or OBS Studio. Okay, so we've got it connected. We just need to now add this source into our OBS scenes so we can have this beautiful GoPro as a webcam. Here's how it's done. Currently, I have the C922 up on the screen, and well, we just don't want that, so I'm gonna hide that. And we're gonna click on the plus sign and add a video capture device. I'm gonna add a new source instead, and this one will be chosen by the drop-down labeled Cam Link. But I'm not done there, because a GoPro is still just a GoPro unless you have a mount on it, because it can't just sit on your desk. So I have a solution. You got a little tripod, right? Just like this. It fits nearly anywhere. So now our GoPro is set up on our desk. We can put that pretty much anywhere we want. Manage your wires and figure out how you like it so there isn't just cables strung all across your desk. You're gonna need some power. All we're gonna do is just add another cable, that USB-C connection, and plug it into a powered USB hub, which I have back here. All right, everything's set up. You now are using your GoPro Hero 7 as a webcam, but something to keep in mind, you may have just introduced a slight amount of video delay. The delay is coming from the cam link and your GoPro Hero 7. It isn't gonna line up perfectly with your gameplay footage and potentially your audio. So do a recording, make sure that everything is in sync. If it isn't, there are async filters you can apply to your video, your gameplay capture, and your audio, just to make sure all that stuff lines up. But you're good to go. You're using a Hero 7 as an additional camera source. Make sure you hit the like button if you found this useful. Let me know in the comments. Are you using your GoPro Hero 7 for a webcam, or are you going to now that you know how to do it? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.